Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
First pitch moments away. Today's starting pitcher, Ranger Suarez. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters. And a guy like this in the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Okay, all set to go. And now for Seattle, Sam Haggerty.
First pitch, 7-11.
Here comes the pitch. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one down the line. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden, guys get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden, you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
1-1.
Next pitch in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. That misses, and it's 2-2. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 away.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
And now the lefty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lee heading to the alley. Makes the grab after a long run. And the inning is over. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound in this one, Robbie Ray.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first. Jeff McNeil stands in. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
He gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Here's the Mets lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Bryce Harper.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Francisco Lindor at the plate and takes high there. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. And he deals. Now a pop-up on the infield. France settles under it. Makes the catch. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Harper.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Harper now. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs. Obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is down low. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. 2 outs. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. No trouble here, puts it away for the out, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Mets. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Citi Field, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Leading off for the Mariners, the third baseman, Eugenio
Suarez back to work. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Next offering is in for a strike. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And now Teoscar Hernandez puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's 2 away.
batting 6th, the designated hitter,
A.J. Pollock at the dish. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The throw to first. Out number 3. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Queens. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Brett Myers. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 18th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And next for the Mets, Paul Myers.
Batting 5th, The second baseman, Paul.
First offering misses the mark. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitcher's arms.
There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. And he's got a double.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tags up for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Check swing. He went. Strike one. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Myers stands at third with one gone in the inning. Next one just misses, and the count is 2-2. And another ball. That's to third. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Suarez throw to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Singy did a good job showing off his arm for the out on what was a close play. It's a good thing, too, because he didn't have a lot of time there.
No, he didn't, Boog. How about that arm, man? StatCast saying he whipped it over there at 86 miles per hour. And, that's nothing to scoff at when you're not throwing off a mound.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Travis d'Arnaud. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And into second easily with a two-out double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And in scoring position with two away. Khalil Lee gets a chance to hit.
The center fielder, Khalil Lee.
Check swing went around. Strike one. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Runner at second, two down. Here's the 0-2. This one kicks away from Murphy. At the belt and fires. Good eye right there.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2-2 down. Stays alive. foul ball. He stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball popped up. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Up next for the Mets.
Ray throw to first, and he's back in safely. Another move to first, and they're keeping him close. Again to first, and again he's back safely. And another move. Back in again. First offering, and it just misses. Left-hand batter waits. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two-0. Runner on the go. Next pitch is popped up. And that's the third out. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 3 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's Tom Murphy.
Leading off for Seattle, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
The pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Betts makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ty France takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. 1 down, base is empty. In the air to left center. Lee turns to the right on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Dylan
2 outs, base is empty.
Moore.
Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Now one missed.
1-2.
The 1-2. Fly ball down the line. Harper settles under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Can't get there. Base hit.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Harper.
Towards first, into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brett Myers. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Rodriguez under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Throw short out to mid first, can't come up with it. He's safe.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Paul Myers up now for the Mets. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And it gets by him. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's 4-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's Pete Alonso. Flied out his first time.
up next to the Mets, the designated hitter,
In there for strike 1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Harper, the runner at third. Myers at first. 1 gone. Down and in, moved his feet.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
In the air, out towards left center. Rodriguez makes the catch. Both runners tagging. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 4 and the Mariners nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Sam Haggerty.
Sam Haggerty.
Suarez back to work. That's in for a strike. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field.
3,
Man, there are a lot of hits there.
J.P. Crawford.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. And that's in there for strike 1. And here it comes. And that's a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Stays alive. To first, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Return throw to first, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Hard hit, right side, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner leads away at second. Stays alive. Oh, and 2 now.
1-2 count.
And now 2-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off.
Back here at Citi Field, bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. Mookie Betts.
For the Mets, the left fielder.
The wind of the pitch.
Mookie.
Out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Mookie on the move. Pitches low. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
The pitch. That one missing inside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
The 2-1. Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Well, back in trouble, Boo, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
And now the center fielder, Khalil Lee. This one ripped, but foul to the right. d'Arnaud at first, 1 gone. And fouled off. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 2-2. And he deals. That one lifted to left. Haggerty ranges to his right. Nice grab on the run. 2 down. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Lead off for the Mariners,
And a pitch.
The right fielder.
Yeah, there's the strike.
Hernandez.
There's the strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And a foul ball left side. The next offering misses. And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, A.J. Pollock. Grounded out his first time. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Darno drifts towards it, squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. And there's a ball.
1 and 2 to count.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That one misses in the dirt. The pitch. In the air, left field. Haggerty settles underneath it, and there's 1 down.
The right fielder, number 3.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 2.
Harper.
Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That'll do it for Robbie Ray. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New arm out of the bullpen, Casey Sadler. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
At this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now the big-time power threat, Brett Myers. That one's in there, 0-1. Right-handed reliever. That misses off the outside edge.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. That missed inside. 2-2. Righty delivers. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. So up next for New York, Paul Myers.
The second baseman.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. but there's on base and slugging too. And that's in there for strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got it. Inning over. Mets strand 1. They lead 4-0. Welcome back. Top 6. And here's the first baseman, Ty France.
Leading off for Seattle, the first baseman,
Suarez
23.
back to work.
Ty France.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Rolled over to third. Over to McNeil. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that
The
one.
second baseman.
Here's Dylan Moore.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And now the lefty breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets 4 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is Pete Alonso.
Leading up for the Mets, the designated hitter, Pete.
The right-hander back to work. There's the strike. The wind of the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's the strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
A wide to kick the pitch. Stays alive. Comes the 2-2. And a foul ball. Next offering way off the plate. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
And at first, and now it's Mookie Betts. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Righty to the plate. And that one wrapped foul. Oh, and now a wild pitch. And the runner holds. Runner at first with no outs here. Next one is off the plate. 2-2.
2-2.
The pitch. And now it's filled up. At the belt and fires. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Travis d'Arnaud digs in now.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here comes the pitch. And it's even up.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Chopped to third. And it goes just foul. First and second here, no outs. Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is downstairs. Got him. And one gone. And here is Khalil Lee.
The center fielder, Khalil Lee.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
On the ground. Alonso on second. Betts over at first with one away. And the 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. That's a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third, Bases now loaded. Only one away.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Diego Castillo. And he's being asked to clean up a mess with the bases loaded. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jeff McNeil.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Pitch misses inside, 1-0.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Lined into right. Base hit, 1 run in already. Hernandez fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's Frankie Lindor for the 4th time tonight.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Francisco.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch.
The right fielder, number 3.
So first and second with 2 outs.
Harper.
Bryce Harper up now for the Mets. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The 0-1. And downstairs. Two outs. And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes. And he lets the plate umpire know it. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 6 and the Mariners nothing. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And the pitch. There's the strike.
0-1.
And the 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Oh, 2 now. The other way. Not in time. He legs it out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And a pitch. And that one missing low. And he deals. In the air, right side. Harper brings it in, and there's 1 down. And at first, Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Bounced up the middle, and it gets by him. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone, and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. McNeil with a relay throw, and he's in there as a run scores.
Back-to-back singles, that's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early, stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Tom Murphy stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Hernandez at second. Pollock at first. 2 out of the inning. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Next pitch is popped up. McNeil makes the catch, and that'll do it. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 6 and the Mariners 1. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter now, Brett.
The Mets, the third baseman, Brett Meyer.
The wind and the pitch. Way high. Movement in the bullpen. Drew Steckenrider appears to be getting loose. Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's there with a double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So, man aboard, Paul Myers up now for the Mets. On the ground out to short. Gets it to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Pete Alonso, the next to hit.
The designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Runner takes off for third. Throw, and they got him. Two down, nobody on. And now 1 and 2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Ground ball up the middle. Third out, and that ends the frame. The Mets lead 1. They still lead it, though, 6-1. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, number 43. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
Jeff Rigga.
New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Ty France.
Leading off for Seattle, the first baseman, number 23, Ty France.
And a pitch. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. They say it went.
0-2.
Next pitch misses way outside. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And one out now.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
At the plate, Dylan Moore. Myers collects, fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting.
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Sam Haggerty. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
1-2 now. That one hit to right. Harper makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mariners are down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 48. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a...
Leading up for the Mets, the catcher, Darno.
The pitch. Darno stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
1-0.
Kicks and fires. That's a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. In for a strike. That is strike 2. Right through there, got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
France steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Now fly ball to right center. Hernandez makes a move towards the gap, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Mets go down quickly. They lead it though 6-1. Drew Smith comes on now. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. The pitch. Foul ball there.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Going to count 1-2. On the ground right side, and there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And now Eugenio Suarez. And a pitch. This one smoked out to left. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Man at first.
Teoscar
And up next for Seattle, Teoscar Hernandez. First offering misses the mark.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The 1-0. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next pitch is downstairs. Crawford off of first with 2 away. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Stays alive. Down to their final strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Righty delivers. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And that one pulled foul. 3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take the series opener here at home.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ballgame. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.